UFC Fight Night, Fat Blob versus Robocop will take place this Saturday, Sunday, and we cannot wait to have good fights this week instead of what happened last week. Yeah, not so good. Alright, we start with two random women. Let me check. This looks like a woman. Kind of like not such a good looking woman. This is just a man. This is just one of those dudes that just will rob you blind. You walk down the street and then maybe he wants to sell you like some trinkets. Yeah, you're just gonna go. Do they say KO? You just go KO then. The two handsomest, most handsome guys with the best hair in the world. Jackson McVey versus Wes Schultz. This is the fight of the shittiest grappler of all time. Wes Schultz looked terrible in his last fight, literally just jumping guillotines. And then Ben Johnson just stuck his hand in a guillotine at the end of the fight. KO? What? I'm like ground and pound, I guess. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go decision, alright? Wes Schultz is just so bad. Even lost to Abdul Malik and now he's garbage. Oh my god. But McVey shit. He's lost to Zachary Reese. This is terrible. Yeah, but I think McVey just has something at least. He can threaten something. I suppose. God, this fight will be funny to watch, but to predict is like, who knows? Do you know? Wes Schultz is garbage. Jackson McVey is garbage. So we will see. Gage Young versus random guy. Right. Just gonna pick Gage Young again. What and who? What's up with this card with random guys all over the place? Just. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Just gonna go like this, alright? What is this card? What happened? I'm pretty sure it was decent. What happened? Maybe just the first fight, I don't remember. I'm gonna pick Barbosa versus Kuse, right? Something decent. Padilla versus Haqparast. I remember him beating Mederos. I'm insane. But Haqparast has good grappling, but I think Padilla is pretty good on the feet, moving around. But Haqparast is just shit. He lost to Jared Gordon. We believed Haqparast was good. But in reality, he's garbage. And Ribovic is shit. Like he's garbage. And that fight was really bad. Jamie Malarkey. Even though Padilla beat Bonfirm and beat the fuck out of Bonfirm, I'll be honest. We bad and beat the fuck out of him in the Apex, I'm pretty sure. Even he didn't beat like he beat like the best of fighters, did he? I'll be honest, I think he's more dynamic. He's just a better fighter. He's better at the striking. After Haqparast lost to Jared Gordon and get out of here. Alright. Oh man, here we go. These are good fights. Here we go. Shamil with Blob Gaziev versus Nzechukwu. Man. Still cannot believe that Nzechukwu just didn't beat Buchecha. I still cannot believe this. How shit are you? So will Gaziev just blob Nzechukwu on the ground? People are saying yes. I agree. I just agree. I think. But will just Nzechukwu just use his long limbs and just stay at range and low kick? Could happen. This is dangerous. You know? You can just think, maybe just throw a punch. Because the problem with Nzechukwu is that always improve, you know what I mean? When he was Unk. And then you beat Chris Barnett and Lucas Burks, literally garbage. The Buchecha performance was so bad though. When was the fight? 3 months ago? This is no good. But I think because Blaziev can shoot for takedowns and just push against the cage and be boring, I think he can win. But at range, Kennedy Nzechukwu doesn't move his head. That's one thing. So maybe he could just get counted by Blob. But Blob is bad. Like, this is if I pick Kennedy, you're just gonna get slimed out by Shamil. You know how it goes. We're just gonna go like this. Alright, we go just. I think if anything's gonna happen, it's gonna be like Shamil just blobbing his way to Kennedy, because he just got taken down by Buchecha. Buchecha is not a grappler, right? Even though he's supposed to be this BJJ legend, he sucks at grappling. He's good with the jits with the gi, but normal ass grappling like normal humans, he sucks. Right, go get the gi and grapple like that, but without the gi, he sucks. He's terrible. Can't grapple. But I think maybe Shamil just gonna push him against the cage and blob him, and then get like a ground and pound TKO. Go. Oh, Jamall Emmers did lose to Erosa. People forget, man. And Douglas did beat Erosa with just jabs. I'm gonna pick Douglas by slime out, but this is dangerous. Jamall Emmers is crafty and got takedowns and all of that. But yeah, Jamall Emmers is crafty on the feet, on the ground, and Lerryan Douglas, we just seen him just spam jabs, power jabs, and kill Erosa, which is impressive. Sometimes, like, depends when, because sometimes Erosa is like the shittiest fighters you ever seen, and other times it's just title run starts now. Here we go, we're gonna become champions. But yeah, I'm just gonna pick the gunslinger to KO Emmers. Emmers lost to fucking Nate Landwehr. You know how it is, washed, old, like absolutely city-ridden Nate Landwehr. Alright, we're just gonna go this. This is the random Dana White considered because Dana White Contender Series guy. We're just gonna go like this. It's not even a question. This is just a blob that they picked out from the regional scene, and he's just fat. Look at him. He's just obese. So we're just gonna pick the guy that just had a brutal KO and is not fat. Though he's short, you know what I mean? But maybe can you imagine if he loses? Knowing like what happened last card, fucking horrible I lost. You don't know what happens. Carli Judice. I think I'm gonna pick Carli Judice with by decision with their jabs. I think he's just gonna jab him up. Yeah. Gonna strike this Brazilian woman. She's Brazilian, but she's not lesbian. Look at this. Might be looking kind of lesbian, but it's not lesbian enough. Her powers are not powerful. Like, you need more Brazilianness to just win fights as a Brazilian woman, and just have power and just aura and just the strength of a man. Mason Jones versus MarQuel Mederos. I don't even know why is Mason Jones fighting Mederos, but sorry, buddy. Chris Padilla is good, but I like Chris Padilla, but it doesn't hit like Mason Jones, alright? Mark Joinski, Austin Hubbard, these guys don't hit like Mason Jones. Mason Jones are just for people that throw just bombs. Alright, he's just a peepsqueak. Maybe now Mason Jones shows up, CTE, his brain just explodes at any punch. Could be, but I just don't. I just think Mason Jones has the punches, and the striking, which is mostly punches, and he has decent grappling. So if he just has problems, he can fall back to the grappling. right? Mederos is just a low key, not so good striker. Alright. If Reinier the Reader loses, I'm gonna crash out. I cannot accept this. I cannot accept the Reader losing. There's no way in this universe I'm gonna pick a KO on the ground and pound in round 2, right? Also, could it be submission? It could be submission, but we us are gonna pick KO in the second round with ground and pound, alright? There's no way in this universe the Reader loses to Dolidze. I'm gonna end it. There's no way in this. He's not gonna get blobbed. No way the Reader gets blobbed against Cage. Do you think the Reader is gonna get low kicked and just lose like that? There's no way. There's no way in this universe. No. 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 No way. No, 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 no. I don't want to believe in that universe. I don't want to leave it. There's no way. The Leeds sucks. There's no jabs. There's no tool. He just blumps about. The Reader actually strikes. He has techniques. He has movement. He can do stuff. Imagine he gets fucking calf slicer. No. No, no, I don't want to think about it. No, no. Anyway, I think the Reader is just better. He's faster. He's longer range. He's better boxing. He's better kicks. He's better grappling. He's just better overall. Please don't lose. Vito Petrino. This is a 50-55. Look at this. 50-50. Which is just true, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. And you think, why? Why so confused? He lost to Anthony Smith. Got slammed out by Jacoby. His chin is sus. Struggled with Thomas Peterson for the first 2 rounds. Thomas Peterson is crafty. But who has beat Sergey Spivak? Waldo. He robbed Spivak. Spivak won that fight. Jailton Almeida, was kind of early stoppage. Tebura submitted him. Pretty good. Cyril Gahn. Then Tom Aspinall. He lost to the best of the best. You know what I mean? He doesn't get blowed by Derek Lewis, Because I think Petrino in the last fight, even though he got fucking boomed by Aspland, he looked really good on the feet. Low kicks. I think that's it. Because of the low kicks. Really good low kicks and see that inside low kicks. If this would be a striking match, even though Spivak has a good jab and can move and can just stick around, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. I think Petrino has such decent low kicks, even though Spivak has decent low kicks as well. Pretty good. Petrino wins. He goes to the body. He mixes it up. Sergey Spivak just goes to the face with the jabs and low kicks. I don't think he's gonna take down Petrino. I don't think that's gonna happen. It could happen. Spivak is big, but Petrino is chunky. He's just massive. But maybe he just gasses out. That's the problem with Petrino. He does gas out. Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna pick Petrino by decision. I think he can outstrike Spivak. I think he can just do it with the low kicks. He will mixes up the low kicks and the body shots and is gonna win this. Alright. But this is Anthony Hernandez versus Gregory Rodrigues. This is the most one-sided beatdown we would ever see. I don't even know why this fight was made. This is stupid. The UFC hates Hernandez now. There's no way in this universe. What? What? What are people smoking? What is he gonna do? Blob him against the cage? It's not gonna happen. They're gonna take him down? Maybe he could take him down. I don't think he's gonna get taken down, man. Listen, Jared Cannonier, crafty. Can't get KO'd by punches. It's just insane, doesn't get KO'd. Um, everybody else, even against Kopilov, he did a really good job punching the body and being crafty. It's a fact, even though in the third round was gassed. But I think Kopilov, now I'm gonna say, great durability, bitch made, but great durability. And Hernandez, no durability. This dude got KO'd by Kevin Holland. I don't want to be that guy, but to bring up nightmares and bad memories, but getting KO'd by Kevin Holland punches, that's not so good. Yeah, and Gregory Rodrigues will punch the body with his big right hand, and he's gonna just make Anthony Hernandez shit his pants, and Anthony Hernandez will go to the ground and die. Like, what can Anthony Hernandez do? Just go forward? Like, I don't even think it's possible for him to KO Rodrigues. Like, even if Rodrigues gasses out, like, Rodrigues gassing out, and then you can hit him in the face. You cannot grapple him. Like, that's not really possible, even if he gassed out. Like, you usually just stumbling forward, and then his hands count down. He's kind of like, oh, I'm tired, and then you can land bombs on him. Gregory's too big. He just, he's nukes. He has nukes for his hands. He's too powerful. And Anthony Hernandez is just Anthony Hernandez. And he beat Christian Leroy Duncan crafty. Slimed down Bruno Ferreira with one punch. Bruno Ferreira is garbage, we have noticed. But one punch is pretty good. I beat Roman Kopilov. I mean, that's a good win. I rate that, even though Kopilov is bad. But Dolidze, Brandon Allen just retarded. Like, I don't even count it. Michel Pereira, I was fucking joking here, and Kopilov by sub. But he was getting hurt by Kopilov on the feet with body kicks. That's what always happens with Hernandez. That's why I pick Strickland, He always gets hurt to the body. He's just flabby. He just blobs around. There's no way in these universes wins. Maybe Hernandez will show up and show me how great his grappling is and how Sean Strickland is just the best anti-grappler in the world. But his shots, Anthony Hernandez's shots are like, as I said last time against Strickland, they're not even shots. He just blobs you. He just pushes you against the cage and just blobs you. And then you try to escape and he blobs you again. And then you fall and he blobs you. And then he hits you to the body and then blobs you again. Like, it's not grappling. He's not grappling you. He's blobbing you. It's not grappling. It's not gonna happen. Gregory Rodrigues is too big. He's just gonna shock out and get put in the. He's gonna push Anthony Hernandez against the cage. He's too big. His frame is massive. Big muscles. Just enormous. Even though the same range, but that doesn't matter. It's fake. Just enormous. He's too big. And he's gonna make Hernandez shit his pants with like a right hand. I'll be honest. Alright, the last fights were good. The first fights, Jesus Christ, these fights is shit. But yeah. Have a good day. Have a good day.